Hello, welcome to the first in a series of training videos about how to complete the reading materials survey in Tangerine. My name is Karen Harden and I will be walking you through this. The first thing to note is that I will be showing you the web version. You of course will be completing this on your tablets. Pretty much everything is the same except where you see my pointer, my mouse, is where your finger will be and you just tap instead of click. Also, little things will look a little different because this is in my account and yours doesn't necessarily show all the same options as mine, but don't worry about that. Overall, it will be pretty much the same. The first thing you see when you will log on to Tangerine is the different, what are called assessments, but really they're the different surveys that you will choose from. You'll probably have two, the reading materials survey itself, and then another one for the publisher contact information. We'll talk about that a little later. So we're going to go into the reading materials survey now. And if you're not seeing this icon is what you're looking for, the play button. If you can't see it, then just click on this little arrow and it will show up. Probably on your tablet you will see this button and this button, and this is the one that you want to push play to begin. You can ignore all the rest of these things. This is because it's under my account. So we begin the survey, and the very first thing that the Tangerine will ask you is to generate a unique book ID. This is so that each entry that you put into Tangerine has a unique ID that goes with it, and also when you take the photos of your book, you will save them with that ID number. All you have to do is tap this button, Generate, and it will give you something. Immediately you'll need to write this down, YKWERS. It'll be different each time, but if I were doing this I would write it down on a small piece of paper so that I can film, that I can take pictures of the book, the different pictures that will come from the book. I can take them with the code visible in the photo. Then you just scroll down. So again, on this page all you do is tap Generate and then the next button. But make sure you write down this code first before you tap Next. If you forget, you can always go back and look at it again. Alright, so now we begin the actual questions in the survey. The first thing I want to point out is at the top of each screen you will have this Help button. And if you tap it, it will show you all of the information that is in your hard copy guidelines for the survey. I highly recommend that you have the hard copy with you separately so that you can refer to that, because otherwise it gets to be quite a bit of scrolling up and down on your screen. That's why you can hide it by tapping Help again, hide or show, just tapping this Help button. If you get caught without your hard copy of your guidelines and you want to remember what exactly you're supposed to do for a certain question, you can always tap the button to show the guidelines again. Otherwise they will stay hidden so that your screen is not filled with all of that information all the time. So the first question you will answer is of course your country location. All of you are assigned to a certain country, so that should be the same each time. The other is really for me or Maggie or someone who's not assigned to a particular country, but otherwise you just pick whichever country you're assigned to. I'll just pick DRC as an example. And you'll notice that if you will often see things hidden from view with the skipped function. This, if I were to put other, it would ask me to specify which country. But as long as I'm not saying other, it's hiding that. So anytime you see something that's skipped, you don't worry about it. That means Tangerine knows that based on your earlier answers, you don't need to answer that particular question. In fact, you can be a little happy because that's less work for you anytime it is skipping an item, so just don't worry about it. Alright. Book location, you will choose one of these, one or more. You can, if you found the book in several places, you can choose more than one. Where you found the book, probably a lot of you will get it directly from the publisher, so you would pick that one. We'll continue in a minute with the others with the next video.